Welcome, everyone. Ronnie Newsom along with Jaydon Scott. We're live at Whitney Creech Court on the campus of Jenkins High School. Tonight, we have semifinal action in the Letcher County Middle School Tournament Championship. Our first game tonight we'll be bringing you will be Letcher Middle School against Whitesburg Middle School. And then in the second game immediately following this game, it will be Arley Boggs Middle School taking on Cowan Middle School. It's Whitesburg and Letcher Middle right now down on the court warming up. Letcher dressed in the traveling black trimmed in white. We look to the left of us and it's going to be Whitesburg in the orange trimmed in gray, or the gray trimmed in orange. Glad to have you with us on the D&D Sports Network. Want to thank all of our sponsors for making this possible, bringing this game to you, and we thank you, the fans. We want to remind you we are an interactive broadcast, so send us your likes, dislikes, comments, and maybe where you're located, where you are listening to the game from. We're very much interested in where you are tuning us in. We're about 6 minutes away from the start of the game. With that, we're going to step out and take a time out. It's Letcher Middle taking on Whitesburg Middle on the D&D Sports Network. We'll be back with the introduction of the starting lineups. You're listening to middle school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia, or in Wheeling, West Virginia, and apply today.
Welcome back, everyone. Middle school championship here in Letcher County. We're coming to you live from Jenkins High School. Want to take a quick look. These were the starting lineups. Both coaches are noting that there could be some changes, but we'll get those as we can. Right now, the starting lineup for Letcher Middle, they will open at one guard with number 12, Braylon Sloan. At the other guard will be number 10, Dylan Watts. At forward will be number 3, James Bowling. At center will be number 22, Levi Hensley. And at the other forward will be number 42, Max Caudle. For Whitesburg, they will open with Mason Boggs as one of the 3 guards they'll use in the starting lineup. Boggs wears number 20. Dylan Eldridge will be in the starting lineup as a forward. He wears number 21. Also in the starting lineup, number 25, Easton Caudle. And then in the guards, 2 other guards will be number 11, Jaydon Wright, and number 3, Caleb Allman. That's the starters for Whitesburg Middle School. Glad to have you with us, Jaydon Scott and Ronnie Newsom. And we'll be back. We're going to take one final timeout, and we'll be back with the start of tonight's first game. You're listening to Middle School Championship from Letcher County on the D&D Sports Network.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks! Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
The new year brings new clinic hours for Little Flower Clinic. Little Flower Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Little Flower Clinic, located at 279 East Main Street in Hazard, with a full staff of medical professionals to serve you. The new year brings new hours to Little Flower Clinic, now open 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Little Flower Clinic, let us be your medical home in the mountains.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
If you're looking for the best pizza and pasta around, stop by Conley Brothers Giovanni's in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Right now, Conley Brothers Giovanni's now has a new drive-thru for your convenience. Great deals, great service. Conley Brothers Giovanni's, proud supporter of all mountain athletes.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at
Welcome, everyone. It's middle school championship here in Letcher County. It's going to be Levi Hensley jumping for Letcher Middle against Whitesburg. Decided height advantage in this game for Whitesburg. Immediately following this game, it would be Arley Boggs Middle School taking on Cowan. And we're going to have a little delay here for just a moment. Jumping is going to be Jaydon Wright. Is going to be jumping for Whitesburg. And we're waiting for the signal to start this game. Folks, if you're watching or listening and some of these numbers are not right on the jerseys, be sure to send us a little message and let us know. All we can go by is what they give us on the on paper. And so if the names are not correct and the numbers are not correct, just shoot us a little comment and we'll get it straight. Right now, we're looking at Letcher. We do not have a 22 on the roster. So, well, yeah, that's Levi Hensley. I stand corrected there. I was looking to see, Gunnar Stewart is going to be in the starting lineup. He's only a 4th grader. Wow. Hats off to that young man. Also, Braylon Sloan, Levi Hensley, and Caden Eldridge. That's the starters for Letcher. Gunnar Stewart, Caden Eldridge, Braylon Sloan, Levi Hensley. And Connor Collins. And we're ready. Well, I don't know what the delay is. Officials for tonight's game, Rodney Rowe and Johnny Alvin. Believe it or not, I think we're waiting maybe on a basketball to get a game basketball. Whitesburg taking on Letcher Middle. Glad to have you with us. Jaydon Scott's joining me tonight as on color and production. All right, now we're finally ready for basketball. Letcher's going to be moving left to right on your radio or television dial, over which one, and it's Hensley jumping against Wright. Where you're listening or where you're watching. And here we go. And the tap is going to be controlled by Whitesburg. That's Boggs with it. They go underneath. Shot put up, no good. Fight for the rebound, still loose. Long three put out of the left side, no good. The rebound comes off to Letcher. That's Caden Eldridge with the rebound. Boy gives it to the 4th grader. Wow, what pressure for that young man, starting on a team in the semifinals of the county championship. He has it, drives. I can already see he can handle the rock pretty good, I can tell you that now. Whitesburg's come out man-to-man. There's a near steal. Now Whitesburg has it going the other way. Here comes Boggs all the way. Dishes off to Wright. He puts it up, no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot the first free throws of the game. That will be Jaydon Wright. Just underway. Glad to have you with us from Whitney Creech Court. 5:15 remaining, first period. Wright's at the line to shoot 2. First one's up, good. First point of the game.
Well, yeah, Ronnie, Whitesburg does have a nice size advantage over Letcher.
Yeah, they have a size advantage. Jaydon probably every position. Second free throw's perfect. Whitesburg leads 2-0. In front court, that's Sloan with the basketball. Dribbles right. Goes back to Collins. To Hensley, to Collins. To Sloan. Collins is going to launch a 3, and it's good. Collins, only a 5th grader, nails a 3. And it's 3-2 lead for Letcher. Allman has it. This is back to Boggs. Eldridge with a shot. It's up. It's no good. Goes right with the follow shot. And he's fouled. And boy, that height advantage is very noticeable here in the first part of this game. That is 2 quick fouls on Letcher Central. Wright misses his first one. Another one coming. 3-2, Letcher with a 1-point lead.
Have Billy Chambers watching from West Union, Ohio.
Glad to have you with us, Billy. Second free throw's no good. Hensley claims the rebound for Letcher. Gives off to Sloan. Working against the man-to-man, Sloan drives. Dishes to Collins. His shot's blocked. Wright with it. They get it ahead to Boggs. Boggs drives baseline, puts it up. No good. Rebound comes off to Letcher. They're doing a good job there on the glass. Sloan in a hurry going the other way. Sloan puts up a shot. It's no good. The rebound comes off to Whitesburg. Here comes Boggs the other way. Puts it up and in. Mason Boggs gets his first basket of the game. And Whitesburg back on top, 4-3. Love the atmosphere at a middle school county championship. And there's going to be steps called. First turnover of the game against Letcher. Letcher's coming with some full court pressure. Boggs breaks it easily, drives all the way, puts it up and in, and he draws the foul. Already 3 team fouls against Letcher. Boggs will go to the line, try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And there's going to be a timeout called by Letcher with the score. Whitesburg 6, Letcher 3. Back with more on the D&D Sports Network.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
I'd like to welcome everybody back from the break. We have Letcher trailing this one down 6-3 against Whitesburg, and Whitesburg got the line to shoot a free throw.
This will be the fifth free throw attempt already for Whitesburg. At the line will be Boggs. He's got 4 points in the game. A fifth grader and a fourth grader in the starting lineup for Letcher. Boggs' free throw's no good. Chases his own rebound down. Puts up a running one-hander. No good. Fight for the rebound, and it's saved into Allman. He drives and has it taken away, and it's going to be a hell ball, and it goes over to Letcher. Coming in is going to be Dylan Watts for Letcher. Whitesburg now picks it up a little bit. Full court, man-to-man. Having trouble getting it in. It's stolen by Eldridge. Gives to Wright. He puts it up and in. And there's another timeout called by Letcher. We'll take another timeout. 3:32 remaining in the first period. 8-3 Whitesburg with a 5-point lead.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pottville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-00.
Welcome back, everyone. Letcher's already used 2 timeouts here in the first period. Sloan to inbound. Looking, they finally get it in. And it slapped out of bounds, stays with Letcher. They got it into Stewart, but had it knocked out of his hand. 8-3, Whitesburg leads, 3:30 remaining first period. And there's the lob, and it's stolen by Watts. Underneath to Allman, he puts it up and in. This pressure's giving them all kinds of problems. Allman with his first basket. 8 straight points by Whitesburg. Sloan can't find anybody, and there's a 5-second violation. Second turnover goes back to Whitesburg. Checking in for Whitesburg, making his first appearance is Easton Caudle. Caudle. There's Watts. Back to Eldridge. He's going to launch a three. No good off the back of the iron. And there's going to be a foul on the rebound against Whitesburg. Their first foul in the game. Second game, Arlie Boggs against Cowan. There's a steal by Allman. 4 turnovers now against Letcher. To Wright. He drives, stops, puts it up. No good. Fight for the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Stays with Whitesburg. Eldridge to inbound. Well, now they change it. It's going to be Caudle to inbound it. They lob it to Wright, back to Caudle. He launches a three, and he's guilty of steps. Shuffle to feet, trying to get off the three-pointer. Sent enough three-pointers last night from Florida against Kentucky. They get it into Stewart. Boggs with the steal. He misses his shot, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in.
Well, Ronnie, I'll tell you what, between seeing Kentucky lose and UNC lose this week, I've had a great week so far.
Oh, haven't you? And there's another timeout, the third timeout used by Letcher. 2:43 remaining. Whitesburg on a 10-0 run. They lead 12-3. Back in a few moments on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing.
And we're back. Letcher successfully got that one in, but had it stolen away shortly after.
Well, they missed a little point-blank shot. And Letcher gets it in front court. Sloan with it. Drives. Dishes off to Stewart. And he's going to be guilty of steps. 6 turnovers now against Letcher. 2:27 remaining in the first period. Whitesburg scored the last 10 points in this game. They lead 12-3. Comes into Boggs. Boggs, really nice player. 8th grader. Dishes. Shot put up. And in and out. And then back in. Putting that in is number 1, Wright. He gets his one. You got a Jaydon Wright and you got a Riley Wright. Letcher Center with the basketball, and there's steps called in backcourt. 7 turnovers now against, that's 4 straight possessions with a turnover for Letcher. This one getting out of hand early. 14-3, Whitesburg leading. Jaydon Wright has it to Allman. Allman's going to launch a 3, and it's off too strong. And the rebound comes off to Letcher Central, and there's a steal. Boggs puts up the shot. No good, but he's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Dylan Watts of Letcher. Boggs already 6 points in the game. Go to the line to shoot 2. Be the 6th and 7th free throw attempt for Whitesburg here in the first period. First one's up and good. 15-3. The size and the full court pressure from Whitesburg really giving the much smaller Letcher team some problems. Boggs perfect on both of those. Give him 8 in the game. He's the leading scorer for either team, 16-3. And there's going to be a foul in backcourt. It's going to be on Watts. Foul Stewart. Stewart, only a 4th grader, folks. Comes into Sloan. Sloan, the primary ball handler. Sloan fakes, spin move, puts it up and in. Beautiful move by Sloan. Gets his first basket. Check for 13 on the roster there for Letcher. And there's a drive all the way underneath by Eldridge, but he's fouled. I think it's going to be on the floor. Do you have a 13 on there? Let's see here. No, that's Whitesburg's. We'll get a 13.
Or Jackson Banks.
Jackson Banks. All right, Jackson Banks into the game. Jackson looks awful young. And that's because he's a fifth grader. Now they say it was a shooting foul. Boggs misses the first one. Fifth grader. Boy, Letcher really playing a lot of young folks, fourth and fifth graders. Great experience. Second free throw is good. 17-5. Still on the inbound. Riley right with it. Puts up a shot, no good. Follow shot put up, no good. Letcher dominating the boards. Allman puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound. And finally, a rebound by Hensley. He's going to be guilty of steps. Whitesburg owning the offensive glass. Eldridge has it left wing. Dribbles into the paint, puts up a short jumper, too strong. Rebound, Eldridge. Puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound again, puts it up and misses again. Allman has it, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Foul's going to be on Hensley, and Allman will go to the line, try to complete the three-point play. Jaydon Whitesburg just too big for him. They just no match for him on the inside.
You're absolutely right about that. I couldn't have said it any better myself.
This will be the 10th free throw attempt in the first period for Whitesburg. Leading already 19-5. Letcher playing a fourth grader and two fifth graders out there right now on the floor together. Hate to play these guys in a few years. Allman hits the free throw, give him 5 in the game, and it's out to a 20-5 lead. Comes into Collins. Collins looking and knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Letcher. Look, Letcher finally gets it in. Stewart on the dribble, working against Boggs. Drives, puts up a shot. It's no good, as if it's deflected. Nope. Checking into the game for Letcher is going to be 41, Skylar Walters. He's a 7th grader. Wide open is Wright. He puts it up and in. Wright comes off the bench, gets 4 quick points. 22-5. This one getting out of hand here in the first period. And there's a foul on the inbound going against Whitesburg. Got someone holding. Whitesburg to inbound. That's Stewart. Looking. And they finally get it in. Comes in to Caden Eldridge. Eldridge on the dribble. 30 seconds remaining. First period, he gives it to Banks. Banks drives. Looks. To Stewart. Letcher Central being very patient. Ball's loose. Letcher Central gets it. And there's going to be a walking violation against Letcher Central. That's Letcher Middle. That's their 9th turnover here in the first period. Whitesburg with the ball. There's Jaydon Wright. He puts it up, misses it, follows, misses it. Goes out of bounds. It goes over to Letcher. Boy, Wright missed 2 point-blank shots there. 4 seconds remaining. When they get it in, nope, it's stolen by Boggs. He puts up a baseline jumper. It's no good, and that's going to be the end of the first period with the score. Whitesburg 22 and Letcher 5. We'll be back with the second period. You'll listen to middle school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors. Someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones. Come by and see us here at Castle's Jewelry and Gifts. Let us help you make a memory that's going to last. Castle's Jewelry has been family owned and family operated since 1937. They have the largest selection at the lowest prices. We look forward to seeing you here at Castle's.
Welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action. We have Letcher trailing this one 5-22 with Whitesburg on top.
9 points for Boggs to and Allman with 5 to lead Whitesburg. Shot put up, no good. Allman with the rebound. Puts it up, misses. Boy, Whitesburg's missing a ton of shots in close. Allman has it. Drives in, puts up a shot. It's good. Allman now with 7 in the game. 24-5. Comes Banks with it. Banks is a 4th grader. 5th grader. Steal. Eldridge puts it up and in. And there's an official's timeout. First basket for Eldridge tonight. And the lead balloons to 26-5. Banks tying the shoe. Jackson Banks only a 5th grader. Caden Eldridge for them. Letcher's a 5th grader. Gunnar Stewart's a 4th grader. Connor Collins is a 5th grader. So a lot of youth out there for Letcher. Sloan trying to get it in. 5-second call. 10 turnovers now against Letcher. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Good crowd on hand. We expected that. Allman has it. Drives. Puts up a shot. No good, but he draws a foul. That one's going to be on Sloan. Allman will go to the line to shoot 2. 11th and 12th free throw attempts of the night for Whitesburg. Letcher has yet to attempt one. Free throw by Allman is good. Ronnie Newsom along with Jaydon Scott. Glad to have you with us on the D&D Sports Network. Checking in the lineup for Letcher is number 42, Max Caldwell. Second free throw is good by Allman. He's perfect 3 of 3 from the line. Surprised Jaydon that they're still pressing up 28-5.
Well, as we spoke about, I don't know what a running clock is or if it's works in the county tournament, but maybe that's what the coach is aiming for, to get his boys in out quick and ready for that. If they can hold out here, ready for that next game on Sunday over at Letcher.
Eldridge to Caden Wright, puts up a shot, it's blocked, and the rebound comes off to Stewart. Stewart being double teamed in backcourt. Nice little job of that guy handling the ball. And they throw it away, and Whitesburg has it the other way, and there's a run out the other way. Shot is put up and in. Easton Caldwell with the basket. 30-5. 8-0 run for Whitesburg here in the second period. Steps called against Letcher. Letcher having all kinds of trouble with this pressure from Whitesburg. Comes into right in the corner. Boggs with a 3, no good. There's a foul on Jaydon Wright for coming over the back. 4:48 remaining here in the first half. The first of 2 games here. 30-5 right now, all Whitesburg. Letcher trying to get it in. They throw it away. It's loose on the floor, still loose, but Stewart gets it for Letcher. In the front court, behind the back dribble. Good job for that young man. Shot put up and no good. Fight for the rebound. It's Whitesburg. Allman has it to Caudle. Caudle's going to drive. Spins, puts up a shot. It's no good. Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds off Letcher. Substitution checking back in is going to be Caden Eldridge for Letcher. Good crowd on hand here at Whitney Creech Court. Allman has it. Eldridge thought about a three, drives, stops, puts up a 12-footer. It's no good. Fight for the rebound. There's Jaydon Wright. He puts it up, gets his own rebound, misses again. Eldridge follows, no good. And the rebound comes off to Letcher. Here comes Stewart with it to Eldridge. Caden Eldridge gives off to Collins. Stewart's open, top of the circle, three on the way, and it's good. Gunnar Stewart with a three. It's 30-8. Watts has it to Caudle. Caudle puts up a shot. It's going to be a double dribble, goes over to to Letcher. Only the third turnover against Whitesburg. Wright's going to check back in for Whitesburg. Banks is going to check back in for Letcher. Letcher, they get it in to Banks. His pass is deflected. It's loose. A good hustle by Letcher going on the floor after it. That was Max Caudle showing good hustle, but they call steps on him. Right to inbound for Whitesburg. Comes out top of the circle to Allman. Allman drives, puts up a shot. It's good, and he draws a foul. Puts Allman in double figures with 11. He'll shoot one. Second game tonight. Cowan against Arlie Boggs. Love doing a game, Jaydon, here from Jenkins. Great place to do a game from.
Great facility and great hospitality by the coaches as well.
Allman completes the three-point play. 33-8. 25-point lead. Still by Eldridge. Ahead to Wright. Wright puts it up and in. Riley Wright with 6 points off the bench that's coming in. 35-8. Comes Banks on the dribble behind the back. Double team. And it's stolen by Boggs. Boggs ahead. Eldridge puts it up and in. Give Eldridge 4 in the first half, 37-8. 15-3 advantage in the second period for Whitesburg. Banks trapped out near midcourt. Wide open underneath, and Caudle was open, but it was deflected out of bounds, and it'll stay with Letcher. Mind everyone at halftime, we got a special guest, tournament manager and head coach of Jenkins Middle, Ethan Cummins. He'll be your halftime guest. There's a foul on Boggs. That is only the second team foul against Whitesburg here in the second period. Banks throws it away, trapped in the corner, picked up his dribble. Stewart's going to check back in the lineup. 2:40 remaining, 37-8. 29-point lead for Whitesburg. Boggs going to bring it up. Well, I really like Boggs' game. He can do a little bit of everything. Pass to Eldridge to Allman. Allman splits the defenders, misses the easy shot, puts it back up, no good. Jaydon Wright with it, he misses it. Wright with it, puts it up, misses again. Wright with it, no good again, gets his own rebound, puts it up. And there's going to be a foul on Jaydon Wright for coming over the back. Wright missed 3 shots from point blank range. He's a little frustrated with himself. Whitesburg's now, they've dropped back into a 2-2-1 half-court trap. Stewart with it to Eldridge. Spin move to Stewart. He's trapped, nowhere to go with it, and there's going to be a hell ball, and it's going to stay with Letcher. Whitesburg is led from the get-go. Caden Eldridge inbound for Letcher. Gets it into Stewart. Beautiful pass to Collins. Collins launches a three. No good off the front of the iron. Whitesburg with the rebound. Allman ahead. Eldridge going to be guilty of steps. Caldwell might be shaken up a little bit on the floor. Hit the floor hard, but tough young man. He gets up and helps his teammate up. Good sportsmanship. Take care of your teammate. Minute 40 remaining in the first half, 37-8. There's going to be steps called against Letcher. Turnovers continue to mount for Letcher.
Ronnie, did you watch any football this weekend?
Oh, yes. Watch Baltimore. You shouldn't bet against Mahomes. I don't care if you are the most valuable player like Lamar Jackson. Baltimore just played a bad game. That's all you can say. Give credit to the Chiefs. Shot put up right. He missed it, but this time he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Boy, I tell you, the Lions had 49ers wanted. They wanted them. I thought Dan McCampbell, I don't care how great a coaching year he had. He was up 24-10. Chance to kick a field goal to go up by 3 scores, and he went for it. And from then on, it was all 49ers. I think that took a lot of air out of the sails of Detroit when they done that, when they went for it and didn't get it. You know, it wasn't like it was a yard or half yard. It was 4th and 2. They didn't get it. And what happened? 24 straight points by the 49ers, and they're off to the Super Bowl. Second free throw short.
A fun fact for you, Ronnie. Every time the 49ers have beat a team with a shade of blue in their logo in a NFC championship, they went on to win the Super Bowl.
I think it'll be a close game. I really do. I like the 49ers all-around game. I'll tell you what, though, there's a steal by Caldwell of Whitesburg. Gets it ahead to Boggs. Wright's going to launch a three from the corner. It's no good. Caldwell chases down the rebound. Gives it to Boggs. Passes underneath. It's going to stay with Whitesburg. 51 seconds remaining first half. 37-8, all Whitesburg. And there's a steal by Letcher. Good hustle there. Shot put up, no good. And Whitesburg with the rebound. That was James Bowling with the steal in the near basket. Wright puts it up, no good. Allman follows, no good. Caldwell with the rebound, loses it. Allman has it. Wright puts up a shot, it's no good. Allman with the rebound, he puts it up and in. And there's a Letcher player shaken up again. It's called a good hustle, but that man will give you 110%, let me tell you. 39-8, 31-point lead for Whitesburg. Letcher Central with it. Eldridge to Bowling. Bowling drives, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound comes off to Allman of Whitesburg. In a hurry, gives it to Boggs. Back to Allman, he's going to launch a two. It's no good. And the final shot is no good. And we've come to the end of 2 quarters of play at halftime with the score. Whitesburg 39, Letcher Middle 8. We'll be back with the halftime with the Holland Jones halftime show on D&D Sports.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the...
Welcome back, everyone, to the Letcher County Middle School Championship semifinals here tonight. In our first game right now, it's halftime. It's all Whitesburg, 39-8. Joining me now on our Holland Jones halftime report, the head coach of Jenkins Middle School and also the tournament manager for this year's 2024 tournament. That's Ethan Cummins. Ethan, glad to have you with us, and always a great place to do a game from. I really enjoy here. Couldn't ask for more.
I appreciate that. We try to put on a good tournament. You know, we do the Creech every year, and then when we get wins our turn in the rotation, we get a chance to do this. We try to make it as good as we can.
Tell us about Jenkins Middle School. I know you've started a foundation here, and you're a former player at Jenkins, and your heart's with the Cavaliers. Tell us about the Jenkins Middle School Cavaliers this year. What kind of season you had?
You know, I've been blessed. I've been blessed with a great program. When I first got here, there wasn't much. They hadn't had a team, you know, and we've been able to accumulate some wins and be competitive throughout my time here. But this season, you know, I was lucky enough. Aiden Lester and Braxton Lester transferred over here from Dorton, which was a huge help to us. We started out the season actually really hot, and then we was the type of team that lived on the three-point line. So there were those games where if we wasn't shooting well, anybody could beat us, but if we were on, nobody beat us.
Right,
you know, so we really had a great experience over the winter break. When we went down to Chapmanville, did a little overnight tournament down there at the Chapmanville Christmas tournament, and there was good competition. And all in all, you know, we started this tournament as a 6 seed, and we were this close to upsetting the 3 seed. You know, Tuesday night, they come back. We held the lead the whole game. They come back and beat us 47-43. Ollie Boggs did.
Ooh, it must have been a tremendous game. I tell you, that sounds like a great game.
It was. You know, I told my boys at the start of the game, I said, I know we've lived by the three-point line all year, but if you live by it tonight, you'll lose. Tournament's different. You got to go to the rim. They're going to call a foul. They're going to put you on the free throw line. Well, we did that for 3 quarters. But when Ollie Boggs started to itch back, you know, we kept a consistent 4 to 8 point lead the whole game. Yeah. But when Ollie Boggs started to catch back up, we started to go into panic mode. I ran out of timeouts, and here they were shooting from the three-point line, and we just kind of shot ourselves out of the game, which happens whenever you have a team full of guards and you ain't really got no bigs, you know.
I don't care whether it's football, baseball, or basketball. I mean, and I know that's what you're doing here. You got to walk. You got to crawl. Then you got to walk before you can run. It's steps. It's not overnight. I mean, anybody that's played, anybody that's coached, they know that.
Now, I will tell you, my B team, this group I've got coming up is the group I started with. They were 5th graders when I got here. And we were actually, Sunday, we played in the B Team County Championship. We ended up losing by 2 to the Fleming Neon Pirates, which had very well coached. Their coach actually coached me in middle school. That team has made leaps and bounds. Their first year I had them as 5th graders, they won 1 game. We went 1-22. The second year I had them, we won 13 games and got 4th place in the county. And then, you know, this year's 3rd year I've had them as 7th graders. They went 18-7 and made it to the county championship. And I truly believe the reason we fell on Sunday to the county championship is just lack of experience in big games, you know.
Let me ask you this. For the people listening, they'd be interested. How many middle school programs are there in Letcher County?
There's 6.
Six programs, okay. I was curious about that myself. What about the next game, Cowan and Arley Boggs? What can we expect to see in that game?
I expect it to be a good game. See, Arley Boggs is really big, and Cowan's kind of like me. They've got 1 big, but they got a lot of guards. Cowan was actually the team that we matched. I know they're 2 seed, and they beat us both times, but we matched up with them really well. I mean, it was close games both times we played. But I think you'll definitely see a better game than what you're seeing right now.
Okay.
Whitesburg's just, man, That group, a lot of people don't know this, but I started my coaching career at Whitesboro. Well, the group that's playing A team was the first team I ever coached. First team I ever coached, and
good-looking squad.
It was and that group's always been together. They play every sport together. Reminds you a lot of Chevy Valley's middle school group.
Right. Gotcha.
They
are a good team. Well, Ethan, I'll tell you what, the season goes by too fast. I think it seems like we just started yesterday, and I know you can sense the enthusiasm you have for your program. So I expect, to be honest with you, I'm going to go ahead and put the pressure on you. I'm expecting big things here. And let me say this once again, as a tournament director or manager, how much D&D Sports we really love coming to Jenkins, and that's a fact.
I appreciate that. We try to make it a good show for you guys.
Yeah, you really do. That's Ethan Cummins, tournament manager for this and the head coach of Jenkins Middle School. We'll step out and be back and recap the first half of this game. Score at halftime, Whitesburg 39, Letcher Middle 8. We'll be back with more on the Holland Jones halftime show.
Gracie and Tate merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Smoking Hot Vape Shop in Inez, Kentucky carries a wide selection of disposable vapes, juice, mods, batteries, and accessories, as well as a great selection of Delta products. Smoking Hot guarantees authenticity of products and allows you to try before you buy on disposable products using a sanitary test tip. Open 7 days a week. Stop in and check them out. Find them on Facebook or visit their website, SmokingHotKY.com, for complete hours. Stop by and see your friends at the end of Route 3.
Welcome back, everyone, to second half action. We have Whitesburg leading this one to start the half 39-8 over Letcher.
Letcher with the steal. That Sloan has it going the other way. Gives to Stewart. Stewart left-handed shot, pretty shot, goes off, knocked out of bounds by Collins, and it will go over to Whitesburg. 39-8. A 31-point lead for Whitesburg. They go underneath to Allman. He puts it up. It's going to be good as steps. Good call. Good call. 2 turnovers now for Whitesburg to start this period. Stewart to Collins. Tell you, the future looks bright with these 2 young men out there, 4th and 5th graders. Gives over to Sloan. Whitesburg right now in a zone. Hensley back to Sloan. He's going to put up a 3. It's no good. Eldridge claims the rebound for Whitesburg ahead to Boggs. And Boggs throws it in no man's land, and that is 3 possessions and 3 turnovers for Whitesburg here to start the 3rd period. Not a good start for the Yellow Jackets. Ronnie Newsom along with Jaydon Scott. Glad to have you with us. Letcher County Middle School semifinals. Hensley to Sloan. Back out front to Stewart. Left-hander comes on the dribble. Cut off, goes to Sloan. They go to Eldridge, and it's blocked by Jaydon Wright of Whitesburg. He gives it ahead to Boggs. Boggs drives, puts it up and in. Boggs' first basket in the second half. 41-8. Stewart working, trying to penetrate against Boggs. Goes underneath to Hensley, puts it up. Strong move, no good. Wright claims the rebound, gets it ahead to Boggs. Boggs puts it up and in, and he draws the foul. Boggs will try to complete the 3-point play.
Well, I guess that answers the earlier question of what running clock would be, because they're running it for this free throw here. So I guess it's 35 in middle school as well, in this county tournament at least.
Boggs with 13, make it 14 as he hits the free throw. He is now 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Trap and goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Letcher. 2:51 remaining in the 3rd period. 44-8. 36-point lead for Letcher, and Whitesburg's going to clear the bench now. All 5 starters coming out. 44-8. 36-point lead. Comes in to Stewart. To Sloan. Jumper put out of the corner is no good. Rebound comes off to Whitesburg. It's Riley Wright with it, bringing it up. We'll get the other players into the game. Morgan Reynolds is into the game. Also Eli Hatton. Long 3 put up and in. Wow. A beautiful looking shot. That was number 13, Cooper Bates. He gets a 3-pointer. Good for you, Cooper. Come off the bench firing. 47-8. There's a steal. Comes right, has it. And those are going to be steps called. Good idea that time by Drake Wright, but got a little too anxious. Minute and a half remaining in the 3rd period. 47-8. All Whitesburg. They'll move on to the finals. Take on the winner of Arley Boggs and Cowan. Sloan running one-hander, no good. Rebound by Hensley, puts it up, no good. Sloan gets the rebound, turns around, puts it up, no good. And the rebound off to Whitesburg. Bates with it. They give it over to Wright. And there's a steal by Letcher Central, and boy, that was a hard foul by Whitesburg. That foul is going to be on Morgan Reynolds. Letcher Central to inbound at front side court. Great crowd on hand here at Jenkins tonight. Pass to Hensley, puts it up and in. Beautiful pass. Hensley gets the basket. 47 to 10. Right ahead to Bates. To right, and there's going to be steps called. Turnover gives it back to Letcher. 20 seconds remaining in the third period. Time for Letcher to get off another shot. That's Eldridge with it. Caden Eldridge for Letcher. And there's a jumper from the left side. Beautiful looking shot by Dylan Watts. He gets the basket. They're going to give him a three-pointer on it. We've come to the end of 3 periods of play with the score. Whitesburg 47 and Letcher 13. We'll be back with the fourth quarter on D&D Sports Network.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett Furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price.
Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us.
I'd like to welcome everybody back for fourth quarter action. We have Whitesburg leading this one 47 to 13 over Letcher with a running clock in this fourth quarter.
Sloan in the paint, puts it up, and rattles around, it goes. Sloan with his second basket of the game. Goes out of bounds, unforced error, stays with, goes over to Letcher Central. Last touch by Whitesburg. Sloan has it. Jumper out of the corner, no good. Rebound to right of Whitesburg. Bates going to put up a three from straight away. It's no good. Rebound to Reynolds. They lose it. Letcher has it going the other way. Comes Eldridge with it. They go underneath to Hensley. Hensley, beautiful pass. Shot put up and in. I tell you what, I like this Dylan Watts. He's got 5 off the bench. Got a good looking stroke. Just missed that three-pointer from the right wing, but it looked good all the way. Hatton has it. Goes underneath to Reynolds. It's no good. Letcher gets it back, and there's going to be a foul. And Bates will go to the line to shoot 2. Nope. Now they say steps before the foul. 47-17. Want to remind everyone, we'll wrap this one up. Name a Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. Recap the scoring. And there's a shot put up and in by Sloan. Sloan's played well here tonight for Letcher. 47-19. Reynolds with it. And it's almost stolen. Knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Whitesburg. Substitution for Whitesburg. Checking in the lineup is going to be Morgan Sexton. Sexton has it. And it's taken away. That's Banks with it. Going to take it all the way. Puts it up and no good. Fight for the rebound. Bates has it for Whitesburg. Gives it ahead to Hatton. Tried to feed Reynolds, but wasn't able to. Sexton has it. Oh, beautiful pass underneath. Whitesburg working around the perimeter. And there's a shot put up. I believe that was Bates again. Caden Eldridge with the jumper. It's good. Eldridge gets his first basket of the game. And more substitutions for Letcher Central. Bentley Stidham is into the game. Also into the game, Cameron Bailey. Bailey with the steal. Drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound put up and in by Sloan. Sloan's got 8 in the game to lead Letcher, 6 here in the quarter. 49-23. Bates to Reynolds. Whitesburg being patient with it. That's Drake Reynolds, puts up a shot. It's no good. Sloan claims the rebound for Letcher. Minute 59 remaining. 49-23. Whitesburg with the lead. Sloan looking to drive. Gives it over to Stidham. And there's a steal by Whitesburg. They have it going the other way. Shot put up, no good, and there was a foul on Braylon Sloan. Whitesburg will go to the line to shoot 2. Excuse me, no, it'll be Letcher going to the line to shoot 2. Looking at the Letcher, oh, it's Whitesburg. I was correct. At the line is Josh Bailey, misses the first one. One thing I like, a lot of youngsters getting to see playing time here tonight. Second one coming for Bailey. It's on the way, no good, off the front of the iron. Rebound comes off to Stidham of Letcher. Harley Smith in the lineup for Letcher. Jumper out of the corner, no good. Reynolds rebounds for Whitesburg. They have it going the other way. There's Hatton ahead of the pack. He puts it up, misses it. Fight for the rebound, still loose. Reynolds has it. Bailey. Bates with a jumper, no good. Reynolds with the rebound. And it goes out of bounds and it'll go over to Letcher. Nope, they save it. Goes out of bounds and it'll go over to Whitesburg. 12 seconds remaining in this one, 49-23. Whitesburg is going to move on to the finals. I want to remind everyone, we'll take a short break, come back, recap the scoring. And Namer Mingy, beef jerky player of the game. Jumper out of the corner, put up by Sexton. It's no good. Here comes Letcher. They got 4 seconds. Put it up, young man. He does. It's no good. And that's going to be the ball game. Final score, Whitesburg 49 and Letcher Middle 23. We'll wrap it up. We'll be back with a look at the first game here tonight. My name is Mingy Beef Jerky, player of the game. We'll take a break and then be back with the look at the game coming up between Arley, Boggs, and Cowan.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Tax season coming up. If you're looking for a car lot with no bumps, no added tags, no gimmicks, no added dealer markups, come to Man Toyota in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. We'll have you leaving our lot saying, man, what a deal. Tax season coming up.
Okay, bub. Welcome back, everyone. Ronnie Newsom along with Jaydon Scott. First semi-final game just completed. It was all Whitesburg. They led 22-5 at the end of the first period. They led 39-8 at halftime. We had a running clock in the second half. Whitesburg led 47-13 at the end of 3 periods. In the final, 49-23. to 23. Hey, look at the scoring first for Letcher Middle. They will end scoring by Braylon Sloan. He had 8. Levi Hensley with 2. Dylan Watts off the bench with 5. He played well when he came into the game. 3 points apiece for Connor Collins and Gunnar Stewart. 2 points for Caden Eldridge. Once again, Braylon Sloan with 8 to lead Letcher Middle. For Whitesburg, they will end scoring by Mason Boggs and Caleb Allman. Boggs had 14 points. Allman had 14 points in the game. 4 for Dylan Eldridge, 2 for Easton Caudle. Jaden Wright with 4. Off the bench, Riley Wright with 6, and Cooper Bates with 5. Believe it or not, Letcher Middle did not go to the free throw line here in this game. And Whitesburg went to the free throw line 16 times, and they hit 10 of those. Once again, Boggs and Allman 14 apiece. Our Mingy Beef Jerky players of the game is Caleb Allman and Mason Boggs, each with 14 points to lead their respective teams in this game. And season is over for Letcher Middle. They'll begin starting working on the 24-25 season. And Whitesburg, they move on to the finals to face the winner of the game coming up between Arley Boggs and Cowan. I want to remind everyone this is the Mingy Beef Jerky post-game show. I'm Ronnie Newsom along with Jane Scott. We're going to take a few minutes break, and then we'll be back with a look at the teams coming up now. It's going to be Arley Boggs taking on Cowan in the second semifinal game here tonight. With that, we're going to step out, and that's going to be the play-by-play of the first game. And we'll be back in just a few minutes on the D&D Sports.